Alright, so just quickly, my album thoughts breakdown. I definitely thought it was impressive. I really do like the album. Like I said, we'll start off with The Moment. I enjoyed it. Like, you know what, we'll go for the ones that was already released. Well, he already released Don't Play. Very fond of that song. He released Patience, Young Blood and all. Very fond of that. Really like the acoustic version as well. He released Holiday, which I think is one of JJ's best personal songs. I'd probably say it's his most catchy single song. Then he released the one with Craig David. I can't really remember the name of it, but he released that one. That was a banger. Now on to the ones I heard for the first time. The Moment, love it. Number 2, love it. My only problem was 21 Savage's first. I wasn't fond of it. Future, KSI killed it. 21 Savage was You, I think that was the one where he sung, the very first one where he sung. That one was good. That, a lot of people have told me that's the best one. I definitely think that it is really good. I would definitely approve of that one. Gang Gang with Jay and Dino. That was good. I think it was Dino was singing and Dino came in and rapped. That was very good. I really enjoyed that one. That one, like I said, it was just a little bit of the chorus. I think it was a little bit of the chorus of just repeating it a little bit. That was my problem with it. But yeah, so Gang Gang was good. Rent Free with Gracie. I liked it. I liked the chorus. I liked the fact that she did the rough singing and then added the background vocals of the clean singing. And then JJ did his thing. Rent Free was a good song. Madness. I like the verses. I did like the chorus, but I do think the chorus could have been better. It's not bad. It's not the worst. It's just I do think it could have been better, but I did really like the verses. The chorus I wasn't over too fond of, but the verses were good. Silly. I really like Silly. I loved KSI's part. I loved Bugsy Malone's part. The only problem I had with that entire song was I think Bugsy Malone's verse was far, far too short. I think he definitely could have went on further, and I think if he had went on further, that would have moved it even higher on the list of songs on this album, because I definitely think that was one of the best songs. It's just his verse was just a little bit short, and that was my main problem with it. Next is Flash with Rico Love. Never listened to Rico Love before this. Never even heard of him, I don't think. Yeah, he came out, he surprised me. He sung, that was amazing. Probably the best singing from a feature on the album. Like, well, no. Yeah, probably the best singing from a feature on the album. Obviously, JJ sung on a lot of songs, but that was a very good song. I thought that was a very chill song. Very good one. Yeah. The next one is No Time with Lil Durk. That was Lil Durk, did the really high-pitched voice, and I thought it was JJ for a sec. That one was good. It's that it wouldn't be one of my favorite songs on the album, I don't think. I'm actually trying to remember all these. It's hard to remember them all sitting here now that I've listened to all of them, but it was still good. No Pressure, I think No Pressure was the one with Babatunde, the Water. That one was good. I like the way JJ switched up the accent. I like the way JJ went in with it. Like I said, he switched it up like Houdini. And Loose, I remember the name of it now, Loose with Simba. He had the accent there. He had the accent whenever he did Houdini. I always like whenever he switches up the accent, he does a little bit different, has a little bit of a different flow. When he did that on No Pressure, and I was very impressed. Sleeping with the Enemy, SX, again, I thought it was very good. Loved SX singing. KSI did his thing on that. And then Swerve. Swerve is the only song on the entire album that I'm not overly fussed on. It is the only song on the entire album. I don't know how to rate them, but it is the only song on the entire album that out of 10, I would put it below a 5. You know, I think there's only one song that I would put maybe about a 6. I can't remember which one it was, but I would put one of them at about a 6. I don't know which one it was, but all the rest of them are above it. That's the only song I would put below a 5. It's just not my type of thing. I thought the chorus was really repetitive. The guy's verse, for the most part, wasn't good. JJ had a good second verse, but it's the fact that all of his verse wasn't that good, I think. But he had his few lines, he had his flow and all that, but it just wasn't for me. I like the visuals, but the song in general, it just ain't for me. So yeah, overall, I'm impressed. Big step up from the Simulation. I like the way he switched things up here and there. He did his own thing. I like the fact that he took a lot of songs and said there's going to be no features on these. I'm going to do them completely by myself. He had his features, obviously, that we all saw there, good. But then he also showed us that he can do it by himself with Holiday, and that was great. And then he brought out the Moment, You, Madness, No Pressure, and literally just did his thing solo, and I thought he did a very good job. So well done, JJ. As always, you said you were going to surprise us this album. I had high expectations for this album, and this album still exceeded those expectations, especially with the solo songs you released. So yeah, I would give this album a 10 out of 10 in all honesty, because it exceeded my expectations. Like I said, every song, there's probably like one thing that I'm like, but no song is perfect. You know what I mean? That's just me being critical, because I think KSI has hyped this up so much. I have such a high expectation of it. but he exceeded my expectations regardless. But yes, that is my whole overview of the album. KSI all over the place. It was all over the place, and that's why it was so good. But yeah, well done, JJ, as always. I hope you guys enjoyed all my reactions in this playlist. Hope you guys enjoyed my breakdown. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on the entire album. What is your favorite song on the entire album? Is there a song that you didn't think was good? Did the album exceed your expectations? Let me know all that down below. We can have a little conversation about it. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't yet already. Think positive and test negative. And as always, I will see you in the next one. So, peace.